lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow, I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt the glow. The warmth inside me, it kept me afloat. It felt like heaven that found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. Best friend to 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. They gained an angel, I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went through hell, stared at death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt like the fire had burned me for good. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend.
Good morning. How's everybody doing? Retired with the $9.99 super chat to start us off. Super sticker. Super chat, super sticker. Same difference. How we doing? Hope all is well. Thank you, Retired. Greatly appreciate that. We are going to be playing some Starfield today. Probably do a couple hours, maybe 3 hours this morning, and then get out of here. I have a little bit of running around to do, and I have a few things to do this evening. So we'll kind of see how today goes. Again, Retired, thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate you. I'm excited to get back into here. We didn't get too far yesterday. Oop, I'm shooting my gun in the middle of the settlement. Nobody's saying anything though, so I guess that's okay. How do I put away the gun? Is there a way to do that? Yeah, X. Okay. See, we're learning stuff still. But we're gonna go and continue on. We've taken off our spacesuit. And we'll really hit our spacesuit while we're in settlements. We're going to go and start this mission by heading to the Mast District. Or finish this mission. I don't really know what it is, but one of the two. And we're going to have a little fun today. We'll see how things go. All right. So we need to go this way.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
Advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power. Oh, that's kind of cool. It is raining. It is raining. Cool water features. Wish the weather was a little bit better. But it is what it is.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been.
Okay, so Constellation is neutral, or so they say. It's the one thing I probably should have did a little bit more was research like the different factions and stuff that they have in the game.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
So yesterday we did the initial mining thing. We found this artifact, had a vision.
He'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
We had an artifact, had a little vision, and yeah, I don't have any keys, so he wants us to make this place our home. But can I get a set of the keys?
Keep going on like this, and I'm banning wages. I'm sick.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
We sure
Would
do.
you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? Very well. This is a private organization dedicated to exploration. Space primarily.
Good morning,
but
Tree.
also
How are you?
anomalies throughout the settled systems. It's inherently dangerous work, so if one of our own doesn't show up as planned, then we tend to have questions. Speaking of which, where is Barrett?
All right, before I go any further, let me fix something real quick. Surviving another Sunday? It is Sunday, and I'm streaming. How about that? That's unusual. I said last night this is going to be the first and last Sunday of September that I stream, as football season starts next week. All right. So we're going to ask her
Sarah
who
Morgan,
she is.
Chair of Constellation. That means anything you discussed with Barrett is my business. Now, if you would please answer my question.
All right. Pirates
I see.
attacked. Barrett told me to
Vasco,
deliver it.
verify.
All statements
Blah, blah,
made
blah,
have
blah.
been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee
morning
of
Sunday
that
streams,
discount
pre-gaming.
mining outfit he uses.
Walter,
I don't know, maybe.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
I did realize, like, a couple of days ago, it dawned on me again that I'm in Central Time, so now football, the 1 o'clock games are at 12. So, you know, I don't know. We're gonna see how this goes. How many times has this happened? Who else has had these visions? I'm not talking about this. The thing almost killed me. It was bright lights and music.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Kadri, if you expect us to believe in fairy
If
tales-
this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But, gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it.
Oh,
They're
they're
reacting.
moving.
Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl.
Hey, Tiani, how you doing?
You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits
doing
for our
good.
little wager, Dennrick?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
This is a little much. I need some time to clear my head. How much do you know about the artifacts? What are they? You want me in Constellation? What does that mean? What's
We're
expected?
all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
All right, I'm in.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
All
Bet you
right.
never expected to end up involved in something like this. Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone
really
really
don't know. I
asked
had
yet.
this weird
Don't want you to
vision,
think
and
we're
now you
focused
people
on
are,
the
like,
artifacts and nothing
bringing me
else.
into your cult. I don't
You
know.
matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us. Second one was on Kazal, buried the same as the one you found.
But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust? I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but, you know, if the label fits. It has to be, right? All of this is connected. We just need to
So-
figure out how and why. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts.
Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation. Take care of yourself.
Okay, so we're getting a little bit of
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects.
I agree. I don't
That
want to
was
be
intense, wasn't it?
hallucinating again.
The artifacts, I
Well,
mean.
I didn't really hallucinate the first. Well, you know,
Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming.
I don't
for
like
me right now.
visions.
I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
You're welcome. You seem to know a lot about these artifacts.
Oh, gosh. No, I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived,
Should've just
we only
went
had
with
the
it.
two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us. Oh, right,
We're going to ask
that.
about the vision.
If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations.
Okay, hallucinations.
What you
We're going
perceive
with
as
that word.
lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something, an energy surge, some other phenomenon. There might be a reasonable explanation. I wasn't there. I didn't see what you saw. I'm just not in a position to say for sure. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right?
Sure are.
Well,
How long have you been
Constellation's
working
been
on
around
this?
forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this. Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition. I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're going to be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Okay.
I can't
How
be
would that
certain that
help?
they will, but more data points are always a good thing. I don't want to rule out anything that could provide a breakthrough. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep. Anything I can learn from is a help.
I don't know if I have any or not. Nope, I don't.
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously.
My wife and I have something.
Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Thank you, Vasco. So we're going to find our place to stay and check out the rest of the house. We're going to talk to everybody else too. Or I think it's just the one guy left that we have to talk to. The old man. A nice little bar.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself. Within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full.
Better be a decent room with a decent view.
Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
Thank you. Not a bad room. No view, though. I'm a little disappointed. We're going to take that watch case and sell that. Let's have a seat in our chair. Oh, there's a safe. We're gonna switch to the Constellation pack. I don't think I really have anything that I want to put away. Maybe the inclement weather outfit. And we'll keep our notes in here. I don't know how much storage space we have, but we're going to go with it. Don't want to sleep right now. I will go ahead and close my door. So this is a conference room. Mateo's room's over here. Oh, he has 2 doors. That's not fair. Jeez. I feel like I'm getting cheated here. Feel like they're cheating me here. Some other people have some very nice rooms, and I get just a little... Ooh, what is this room? You don't even give me the computer room and stuff? Like, what's up with that? Although, how often are we going to actually be here? Is the question. Oh, a nice bathroom. Every one of these rooms are full? I think that's a stretch. That's nice. Oh, this is a balcony? Let's see what missions we have here. I feel like we should probably just continue with the regular mission and keep on keeping on, but we'll do a couple of these little side things real quick too. Let's go down and talk to the old man, and then we're gonna go visit our parents.
I am at your service, Captain.
And then we're gonna come back here.
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
Just a little bit.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old
Grumpy old man fits.
Welcome aboard. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
What's your role?
Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
Do you
Up
think
until
the
very
vision
recently,
I had
I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
No, sir. Oh, sure, I see lights and hear music all the time. It's a non-stop party in my head. I haven't hit my head recently, if that's what you're asking. You mean, have I seen something like this before? Oh, I think...
Well, clearly the sarcasm center of your brain is intact. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here.
I would agree.
Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years. Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home, as much as anywhere else.
What about your company?
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days. Until next
All right.
time.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. For you too.
Ooh, there's a creepy basement. This is where the good stuff happens. This is where the, I will take that. Alright, let's check out some of this stuff. So we have a pharmaceuticals lab. We can craft bandages with sealant and fiber. Okay. Did I finish that mission? Complete a research project. So this is, let's look on our weapons workbench first. So I don't think I can really do much. Requires optic and laser mods. Laser sight. Aluminum, helium, and neon. Okay, so the crafting looks pretty straightforward. You get the right materials and you can craft whatever you need to. Ooh, so we can put slots in the spacesuit. Ballistic shielding, EM shielding, energy shielding, explosive or optimized servos, automatically. Okay. Heavy shielding. Change the skin. All right. Let's take a look at the research. This is the part I'm not too sure on. So, weaponry, equipment, outpost, food, and pharmacology. I'm not really worried about that. Old Earth cuisine. Required materials, bread, red meat, and cheese. Beverage development, spice, fiber, and water. Manufacturing. We need zero wire and adaptive frame. I had the zero wire. Helmet mods 1. That might be the one that we want to try and focus on. Oh, actually. We can do... Research progress overflow will be distributed through other aspects of the project. Project complete. Research project barrel mod 1 has been completed. New research projects done. Okay. We're gonna try and do a couple of these. Sudden development. Research progress overflow will be delivered to other aspects. Okay. So I'm going to need one more material to unlock that. One more piece of nickel. We're going to put some stuff into this one as well. So that completed chlorosenes. We don't have any sealant. I'm going to go ahead and put in everything that I had stuff on. That actually completed helmet mods. So just by that one, that was kind of cool. Outpost development, we had some iron. Let's put iron in. That also completed our 0 wire, so that was cool. We have some aluminum. We'll put in aluminum and beryllium. So we're going to need some 0 wire. Food and drink, we have red meat. Let's throw one on there. And mixology, we have the alkalines. I think that was... Oh, medical treatment, we have aluminum. So... that has also got some of our antimicrobial done, so 2 of those. So we need 1 of those and 2 amino acids. All right. Equipment, I can't do anything. Let's check our... so we're going to go see our parents, and then we'll continue on with the main quest line. I did want to check, what was I going to do? There was something I was going to do. And I don't remember what it was. There's a lot of space down here that really isn't being used. So I'm thinking we're going to expand as the game goes on. The well? I don't know where we're going. I'm thinking that some of these rooms and stuff will be expanded as we continue on. Ew. Seeing anything important down here. This is an exit. Ooh. What did we get ourselves into here? Ooh, that door is locked. Okay. So we can't go through there. We'll go back up. We're going to go visit our parents, and then we're going to talk to Sarah and continue the main quest line. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Skills. You receive 1 skill point to spend every time you level up. Each skill also unlocks a challenge. To complete the challenge, then spend a skill point to rank up the skill. The top row represents basic skills. The rows below are locked until you spend a minimum number of skill points. Okay. So this is our combat. So dueling, considered by many to be a lost art. Close attacks with melee weapons. Lasers. Pistol certification. Sidearm settled systems. Familiarity with such weapons is often considered essential. And shotgun certification. Science, astrodynamics. Geology, medicine. Research methods, and surveying. I don't think we're gonna do anything on science right now. Targeting control systems, security, boost pack training, and ballistic weapons. So you can now utilize boost packs. In security, you can attempt to hack advanced locks, and 2 auto attempts can be banked. We have 2 skill points, so I think we're gonna put one in security and one in boost pack, because who doesn't want to go around with a boost pack? And we're gonna start that there. I don't know where we're gonna go on our next skill point, but we'll figure it out. Let's go back to the lodge. There's a room down here, too. Let's go back out to New Atlantis and see where we have to go to visit our parents. Looks like over there somewhere. I think it's going to be in the residential district.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it. Been up there, huh? Space? Must be cool.
Oops.
News you can trust.
I'm telling you, you should read
So after an hour of whining, they're finally out here.
They're just sitting on the grass. They should be playing.
So, what's the point?
So we've now discovered the residential district.
I wonder if the roosters dreamed there's a new cocktail to try.
All right, let's go to the family apartment.
What? Well, I'll be. Honey, we got ourselves a visitor. I'll get the coffee brewing.
Oh, my God. Oh, you about gave me a heart attack.
Not that we're not thrilled to see you, son, but I thought you were under contract with Argos Extractors.
Well, I was.
Is
and
everything
then a thing
all right?
happened, and I got a new job with Const. Don't assume it's bad news. I got a big time promotion. I'm in Constellation now.
Well, I'll be.
We're not gonna say that.
Constellation? Is this one of those candid camera vids? A joke?
My child is a member of Constellation.
I just
knew
you were special.
Didn't I always say that? That you were meant for great things? Great things. Well, I know what I've read about in the news. The explorers. Years ago, there was a stretch where Constellation was in fashion. People would gossip about them all the time. I must say, it's been a while since I've heard anything about them, though.
Well,
Glad
we're gonna
to know they're
change that.
Still around. Oh, say again. I should record that and play it back. Mom, you were right. Oh, but you didn't give me any notice. If I'd known, I'd have your favorite meal in the oven. And your room is just a mess. Although that's how you left it.
Easy, honey. Let the boy catch his breath. Why don't you settle in? You know you're always welcome.
Mission updated, the old neighborhood. Okay. Look around, not a bad little apartment here.
I'm planning a grocery run later. Might get some things you like.
A plushy Galacticat. How cool. Deck of cards. Desktop globe sculpture. We got a plushy Parskapooch. High school backpack. Oh, that's the other thing that I needed to do was go into my inventory and change my backpack.
I still can't get over you being here. And it's not even Mother's Day. So, I gotta ask, is there anyone special in your life?
No.
With you being in Constellation now, I imagine you are quite the catch. Just so you know, your dad cannot wait to be a grandpa. So don't keep him or me waiting too long. I know. I won't get into more right now. I know you didn't live in this apartment long, but I want you to consider this your home away from home. Your bed is always yours, no questions asked. I mean, well, I will ask questions, but you can stay here no matter the answers.
Why did you guys never settle? I really appreciate
No
it.
bother at all. Stay as long as you like. Anything you want to talk about, dear? Oh, ain't that the truth? With both of our pensions, we still couldn't afford it. But with what you send home, well, we get by. And of all the places we've lived, New Atlantis is just so full of culture and life. Well, one of your old classmates made junior VP at Galbank. Their father was bragging for hours. Can't wait to tell him about Constellation. Now that we're both retired, you mean? I keep trying to push your father to do things. Dance lessons, vacation, take some courses. I'm really interested in early colonial art. But he's just happy as a clam reading in his chair for hours. Wants to know the history of every little thing. It's nice to have time to do both, though. I missed you so much.
So we got caught up with Mom?
I mean,
let's talk to Dad.
I've got lifetimes worth
Sandra
of books and videos to occupy me.
Again?
So don't worry
They
about
still
me.
want you to consult.
I still can't believe it.
You regret
Constellation.
I love you all.
The stories make them seem so exotic, so, well, romantic almost. But how is it for real? You liking it? Don't you worry yourself about that.
The people
All
are
your
really
life,
cool.
you've been just this mess of potential waiting for a chance. Your number's finally been called, and the settled systems had better be ready for you. I've got some news of my own. You are now officially looking at a retiree. Taught my final class last Thursday. The faculty threw me a party and everything. It's too bad you weren't here then. You could have had some cake.
I like cake.
I gave it my good old college try. You see what I did there? Enough about that. Anything you want to talk about before you have to go? I mean, stay. Stay as long as you like, but I imagine you're all excited to get to discovering. You know, it's supposed to be us taking care of you, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to say we'll pay you back the money you sent home. Well, I appreciate it. We appreciate it. More than you know.
I forgot that you send money home to them.
Planning a proper, honest-to-goodness vacation. Nothing too fancy. I've been promising your mom a trip for years, and I got no excuses now. Your mother's been sending me links all day about such and such deals and excursions, but it'll be good to get out. Retirement's treating me well, but there are some days I almost missed the classroom. Don't say anything to your mom about this, but she got some work done at Enhance. She keeps looking younger every day, I tell her. Not that I mind. It's good to have you home.
Well, thank you. Time to leave now. All right, so that was kind of nice. I don't know how that will expand over time, if there's going to be a benefit to that or not, but we'll do it. Let's make sure our old neighborhood is active. It is. Let's go back to the Mass District. And we will get back to the main storyline. God, I'm supposed to have this thing out. See if there's anything else we can scan here. Not seeing anything. Hey, Tiger, how you doing?
My, oh my, so this is Constellation and the Lodge.
Now this
Mom and Dad are
is
here.
History. Would you look at this?
I assumed it was all right.
I hope you don't mind, but I figured the lodge was just a gnat stop away. I just had to see it.
Oh, this place is everything I imagined. Do
Glad
you
to
know
hear that.
I dreamt of joining Constellation when I was a girl?
Recently, face to face, I mean.
Haven't gone up there recently. Is everything okay?
Oh, I just...
Then you get that from me, dearest. But I'll let your father talk before he bursts.
Some people love that.
I was playing poker with the Dean of Engineering, and he had this collectible revolver framed. And when he heard you were in Constellation, well, we worked together to get the piece clean and restored. She fires beautifully now. We, took turns sighting it at the range.
I swear, your father was acting like a school kid.
As I was saying, may I present to you Sir Malcolm Livingston's personal sidearm. All the special modifications just as he left him. He was chair of Constellation about 50 years ago. Anyway, it's yours. I hope it keeps you safe. If not, maybe get a good place for it on a mantle. Well, we'll let you get back to it, but Miss Noel said we could look around a little first. Ms. Noel, would it be all right if I brought cookies next time?
Actually, Mr.
Let's check out that gun. That is definitely an upgrade. We are going to favor that and put that right there. That is a very decent upgrade, so I am happy. And it's also an old-time, an older-looking gun, too.
Hey.
I make a mean
compared to the other space weapons that were
So,
space weapons.
are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
A wild tiger has wandered into the chat. What about, what do you know about the
Not
artifact?
much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary.
I agree, it is
Just
something
what
extraordinary.
that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do.
How
I
well
don't
known
know
is
what you've
Constellation?
heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways.
What is
We're
Constellation?
explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
All right, I'm ready.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
Good, a chance to learn more about the United Colonies.
Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Alright, so she's going to be locked as a follower.
We'll need to head to Mast.
I'm not going to
Check in
ask
with the
about...
Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience.
So at some point we need to
Understood?
find a house outside of Atlantis because we can't bring contraband or anything in here.
Good.
Or at least that's my
Let's take a
understanding.
little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Okay.
Ask if you've got questions. Speak up if you have ideas. We're all here for the same reason.
Keep up, please.
I am at your service, Captain. Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research.
What do you mean,
The
outpost
exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors,
I'm really excited
and
to
defenses.
see all the
It
outpost
is even
building and
possible
stuff.
to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment. The scan booster is the most obvious, as it will enable you to detect landmarks and other points of interest from further away. Beyond that, extractors will allow you to collect raw materials of various types, while fabricators enable the manufacturing. A particularly prosperous outpost may even warrant the construction of cargo links, allowing you to share resources between other outposts you have built.
Can't wait to start exploring planets and gathering all their resources.
A planetary scan will reveal the presence of key inorganic resources, although rarer elements will be harder to find without training. And while a scan may detect the presence of life on a planet, you will have to analyze the native plants and animals yourself to know what compounds they produce. The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo. My primary function has been to support and protect Barrett during his travels. I am currently unable to do so. That is as capable as I can be of missing anyone. I believe Barrett would find your question amusing. My methods of achieving my primary goals are dictated solely by my programming and are not subject to the same whims as humans. Even if I wished it, I could not approach it any other way. Also, I am incapable of wishing.
I wonder how many crew members I can have on the Frontier. How long have you been a part of Constellation?
Along with many material goods purchased by the group's previous chair, Malcolm Livingstone. Despite several significant system replacements and upgrades, I have been online for 43 years. Captain,
this is
I
one
will
heck of a
proceed
robot.
to my assigned post.
All right, manage your crew. Review and change their assignments between your ships and outposts. Different crew have different skills which enhance your ship or outposts. The Frontier can have 2 crew. So that will give both. Hey Irish, how you doing? I don't know that I need to change Sarah. So we're not gonna do that yet, because I don't know if that's needed. Alright, where do we gotta go? Got to go this way. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. It helps out a bunch, and I greatly appreciate it.
United colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as members of the United Colonies Navy.
I do.
Then I'm proud to welcome you to the Vanguard. Now, you all have your assignments. Get out there and show them what the UC's made of. Supra et Ultra.
Ah, we can recruit. Alright, I'm not going to do that right now. We're going to stick to the mission objective and talk to Commander John.
Who's your friend?
Tuala.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
I would love to join the Vanguard. Sign me up. No thanks. I'd rather chart stars. We're not going to do that right now.
All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks. I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
Being used as an ornament?
Vanguards risk their lives every day to keep people safe. So what if he doesn't understand whatever this fancy thing of yours is?
Easy there, John. We all have our sore points. Everyone agrees we need to talk to your Vanguard about what he found. Let's leave it at that.
All right. I'll let it slide. No good for the recruiting office to be seen arguing with the civs anyway. Sol system has a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
Sidonia?
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
A bar and a spaceport sounds like home. Anything you can tell me about Sidonia? Did Morara say where he found his ornament?
You'll have to ask him. But Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into a scrap. Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate or something like that. Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of
If I
traffic.
ask you some personal questions? No, I don't want to do that. Speak to Commander. All right, so old neighborhood's still there. We're gathering up a bunch of activities to do. Let's go ahead and work our way over to our ship. And get out of here.
I wonder if I'll miss New Atlantis when Tony and I leave.
All right, we are going to go to the spaceport, take off, and start flying to Sidonia. Yeah, she's still with me. Excuse me.
Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed. I think I got them.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
You got to be kidding me. Invoice haven't needed you.
All right. Let's get rolling.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Yes, I survived my sleep cycle. Thank you for asking.
That was
or
fun.
being happy
Now what?
that I survived it. Whatever. All right, do I need to assign her to my crew for her to actually do something?
Sidonia is an industrial town. Talk to you later.
I don't know. I don't know the whole crew thing. We'll figure it out eventually. All right, let's set our sights on Sidonia. I think we're gonna jump to Seoul.
This is United Colonies Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
And we need to set... There's some resources there. Set landing target. I guess that's gonna be here.
Scan complete. Welcome to Mars. You are cleared to land at Sidonia.
Okay, maybe I can land at Sidonia now. Let me come in here. Yeah, set landing. And we're gonna land. We also just earned a skill point. So we'll figure out what we're gonna put that on after we go over. Oh, we are going into Mars. That is not what I expected Mars to look like. See Earth?
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
A lot of lead here.
Heat leeches in the engine, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid-5 figures.
Mid five figures.
Five? Fine.
Jeez.
Do it.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh monsters.
All right, let's go to Sidonia and figure out if they have an artifact and how we're going to get it off of them. Actually, I think I want to check my skills now. Let's look at social. Buy for 5% less. That's one that we're going to want. Persuasion's one that we want. I'm going to grab persuasion right now. So that's what our other skill point is going to be used on.
Sidonia, watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
Sorry? What do you mean there's no work?
Yeah, do you have any
The
idea
community
how far
center
this
on
travels?
P1 is a good place to connect with others.
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass.
I think we were actually supposed to go up here.
Wife and kids at home. We can't wait almost 2 months for a job that may not even exist.
Excuse me.
What's
Get out
up?
of my way. Pardon me. All right.
Not everyone needs to keep it simple or keep to yourself. And everyone will be happy.
Any local
Plenty.
rumors?
But if I went blabbing them to any rando that walks into my bar, no one would ever tell me anything around here. You don't do this job for 45 years by losing your customers' trust.
Come on now.
You're right. Because I'm not telling you jack shit.
Well, this
Now,
guy
you'd
isn't
be
very
wise to
friendly.
stick a beer in your mouth and mind your own damn business because I don't put up with this sort of drama. You ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. You in the service? I know the feeling, but, you just get so used to losing people. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
Oh.
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. Two strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine.
1,000 credits? Or do I want to try and persuade him?
Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You're gonna guilt trip me? I want him found. I do. All right, I give up.
Hey,
Just
there we
trying
go.
to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moera kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Just singing songs. All that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Okay, hello.
Got cold
All right,
beers
time to
and
go to
good
Venus.
I could use a break.
Get off this plane.
Going to have to lug cargo across half the universe.
So, the guy that has the artifact we need is, of course, missing. And was last known to be going to Venus. Just our luck. At some point, we're going to have to explore all of Mars. See if we can get some resources. Hey, Vasco.
Captain, greetings.
Let's
Did
get
you guys have
going.
time for a nap before we leave? Hmm?
No, you don't have time for a nap before we leave. Alright, so we are going to go to Venus. So set course.
What do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. The devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us. No idea. They appear and attack people seemingly at random. House Varun technically has diplomatic ties to the other factions, but the Zealots are outside of their control. Or so they say. No other ship readings in the area. And I doubt they'd be so calm if a Vanguard had flown by recently. No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our Vanguard was heading to next. Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
All right. Minimize ship system power to avoid detection. Systems like weapons and shields are easier to detect. For maximum stealth, power down all systems except 1 or 2 bars in your engines. And stay as far away from enemy ships as you can. Get within 500 meters of the satellite beacon so that you can activate it. Okay.
Oh, great serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Varun's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
Uh-oh. We are going to try our best to not be seen here. I'm a little concerned that we're going to come around here and get seen, so let's make a little bit of a change. Try and stay close to these rocks. Yeah, I think we'll be all right. If she wasn't here, I probably would just say screw it and let's attack the ships, but Alright, Nova Galactic. Show on map. Set course? I think we got put into combat.
It's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
We are getting torn up.
It is time for your judgment.
All right, that didn't work. Let's try that again. It's a good thing she was with me. All right. Boom. Set course and travel.
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? I'll let you guess what happens. No, but there's a UC sat if we can get close enough to it. Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
All right, let's try this again. I think we were good until I,
Oh, great serpent. Bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned
until I activated everything on the ship. I shouldn't have done that.
That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
So we're going to be very careful again. Let's go ahead and increase our speed a little bit. I think we're okay to do that. Closing in. As soon as we hit that 500 meter mark, we're gonna scan and then try and take off a little bit to the this direction, and then we'll get a little bit of distance and then start up our ship and fast travel to where we need to go. So let's go into our map. I think we got enough space to where we can get to where we need to go. Safely without being killed in 2 seconds by the enemy people.
There it is. Nova Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in
We should
forever.
go check out the Earth.
Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
All right, so we've got everything going here. Let me get one more in engine, so we can get a little bit of speed to get closer. Seeing anybody. We're gonna dock. Board.
That was a pleasant change of scenery.
Oh.
Hello, Captain.
2 steps in, and we're already looking at a corpse. Okay, it's not Vanguard Moara. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. Oh, this won't be your last encounter with a spacer crew. They pillage abandoned facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive.
All right, notebooks. Fire extinguishers. I'll take the clamp. Yeah, I'll take that too. Another spacer with a med pack. I will take that. I will take the digipick. Thank you very much. All right. This one has to be used on this one. Or no, maybe not. Whale. We got it. Pill bottles. Not really seeing a ton of stuff. Folder. See if we can figure out what's going on with this guy. See if we can find him anywhere. More dead people. We'll take the fragmentation mines. Foam cups. We'll take his credits. Ooh.
Mercenary. What are you doing here? Scavenging a star yard is a bit low end for them.
Spacers and ecliptic mercenaries. Alright, we have a secret outpost slate. Take the tablet. Snack pack. I'm not worried about that. Not worried about that.
Is that you? I'm gonna go down.
I'm out of bullets.
One down!
Ah, darn it. All right, I need to be a little bit more careful.
That was an ecliptic mercenary. What are you doing here? Scavenging a star yard is a bit low end for them.
Not worth dying over. Now!
We need a better weapon.
Where did they go?
Don't leave any of that behind.
All right, let's clean up what we've killed here. Getting shot at again.
This one's down. You picked the wrong day to piss me off. This isn't happening.
Let's switch weapons. What do I have a bunch of rounds for? Alright, I know there's some more stuff that I want to go get. Maybe there wasn't.
Nice try.
Okay. Been a lot of combat here. Take some more ammo. All right, I think it's this one and this one. There we go. That was easy. Not seeing anything good there. Do I have a different weapon now?
Stay down!
Have anything valuable?
Let's do this.
Alright, we probably need to take a moment and go through our inventory at some point too. Let's back up for a second and get a different weapon set. Can we sort by damage? Urban Eagle. There we go.
I can't see.
Ouch. I think I've used, I think I have too much stuff on me. Think I got too much stuffs on me.
This is Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
Alright, so he's went to Neptune.
He's almost daring the spacers to come after him. It's actually not a bad plan. Much better odds destroying one of their ships than fighting them all at once here.
Alright, so we need to get back to our ship. Earth does not look good.
many odds and ends. Time to let something.
Feel like I'm going the wrong way. I like that they've taken a little bit of a different approach to the carrying too much stuff. Do like that. Alright, we should be able to go back to our ship, offload a bunch of our stuff, and then get out of here.
Hi. Please disregard.
If I can find storage, that is. Can I just like offload stuff to the ship? How does that work? Cargo hold. There we are. Okay, so I guess we got to go through this stuff here. We're going to keep Coachman. We're going to keep Urban Eagle. We're going to keep this one. This Rescue Axe, we don't really need. We're going to store that. This one I think we're going to store. We're going to keep one of these Equinoxes. The Rip Shank we're going to get rid of. We're going to store that. This... We're going to keep that because we have a lot of rounds for it. We're going to store all the Grendels. Store these. All right, we have a couple more space suits here. It looks like... none of them are any better than what we're already using. Anti-ballistic deep mining pack. No, 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 no. Helmet would be a no. store that. The engineering one isn't too bad. We're probably good on what we stored. Matter of fact, I do want to come back to here. Because the minor utility outfit is actually a better thing. That's what I should have equipped. So that takes care of that. We put a bunch of stuff in our storage, and we should be able to take care of some stuff for right now. That gets us down to 58 weight. Let's go ahead and go to Neptune. And we'll try and finish up this mission. Set course. You cannot travel while ship is docked. I just wanted to set course. Alright, now come here, Neptune, and set course, and we'll go ahead and travel. Try to get to Neptune real quick.
Wait, you see that? There's a ship just drifting out there. No time to take in the sights. That could be our vanguard. Something's wrong. The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready.
Vanguard's a civilian ship. Come in.
If you stop shooting at us, we'd be more than happy to respond.
It's not me. Mercs hijacked my ship. White-lined a couple of them, but they've locked me down. Really could use an assist.
We blow that ship out of the stars, he's dead and our artifact's gone. We're going to have to board. Target the engines. Once they stall out, we'll have our chance.
Come on. think we got it. That was tough. This space combat thing's gonna take some getting used to.
It might not be Jefferson, but this ship is starting to feel like home.
I need to switch weapons. All right, here's Mora.
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are? Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right? What? You guys still exist? Man, I've only heard stories.
Yes, we still exist.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is? I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament?
Gonna groan on behalf of scientists everywhere, then you're going to hand over the artifact.
Sorry. I just didn't know what it was. But I guess that's what you all are for, right? Here. Happy to trade a novelty for a rescue any day.
Let's grab the artifact.
All right, we ready for a new hallucination?
Good work. Let's get back to the lodge.
Oh, there was no hallucination.
Thanks again for the rescue. Don't know what I would have done if you hadn't jumped in. Next time you're in Sidonia, hit me up.
Back to the lodge, shall we? Until later.
We shall. Well, that was quick and easy. We should scan some of these planets while we're here. Maybe swing by Earth real quick to see what Earth is like. I think we're going to do that. Let's travel to Earth. Okay. Let's land on Earth. This is what Earth looks like in Starfield. Ooh, let's... All right.
Good day, Captain.
Oh, we're getting radiation. Mercury. We're gonna go see what this unknown location is, and then we'll probably work our way back to the ship. And then go back to the lodge, and then we'll kind of see where we are time-wise. I have radiation poisoning. Or what I'm assuming is radiation poisoning.
There's got to be something useful out here.
Nickel alloy, the Cyderdite was ejected from a distance. All right, let's go ahead and jump back to our ship. And go back to the lodge. I think we have a new skill point to use too, so we'll do that. But right now we are going to go back to the lodge, and I'm guessing I have to sleep or see a medic. I don't know.
You're back. Did you?
We have it. Go ahead. Do the honors.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time.
Alright, we got a Constellation spacesuit.
Honestly, this just makes it more official. Call it right person, right place, right time. But once the artifacts started coming together, you were one of us. We're going to do great things together. All of us. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to
keep her with us for right now?
And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back. Oh, we'll be working with everyone here at the lodge sooner or later. Constellation is all in on this. Sometimes we'll partner up, sometimes we'll go solo. It's not a formal arrangement. We just came back with good news. We've got momentum. Why not keep going? All right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies.
Okay.
And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it. No other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
All right. So we have our next set of missions. We have a couple of points to use. I have an affliction that I need to get rid of. However, I figure that out. Take the corresponding remedy to cure it. Go to your inventory and look for items in the aid category. So status effects, poisoning, prognosis is poor, nausea, food and drink are less effective. So we can go to aid. Treats contusions, steroid, rhubarb flavored soda, restores 2 health, restores 3 health. The standard emergency medical kit, penicillin. Powerful combat enhancer, restores 3 health, 4 health. So status, penicillin is helping.
He left a note for you. Here. We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it? Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
Okay.
Stay safe, okay?
I cannot wait to meet him. It's been ages since Constellation has had someone new. I wonder what he's
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this. Constellation, the artifacts. That doesn't sound crazy, does it?
This does not bode well.
Poisoning. I don't know how to fix it. All right. I think that is going to end what we are doing for today. We will be back tomorrow. I might play a little bit more, do a couple of the side things, and just kind of explore like Atlantis a little bit sometime tonight. Probably won't stream that, but
feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't
know
drink,
I will be back tomorrow.
I feel like if I did,
probably earlier
that would
as
be a good
well.
time for one.
And then Tuesday we're going to go back to our nighttime streams. So thank you everybody for coming out. Thank you Retired for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Have a good one. We will see you all later. Bye.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt